is the quickest agent select screen I've seen. Oh my goodness.
They just insta lock. They just go right in. They're not scared. They are not scared at all.
Oh, and I'm interested because Mrs. Shots on the breach. That's kind of I've I've seen it here before, but
Oh,
whenever it's employed, it's like so aggressive. So I wonder how it's gonna play out.
not the breach. We're gonna be blind. Breach on Bind is actually so powerful. I played against a Breach on Bind recently, and it was painful.
Yeah, there have been some plays that I just see. It's because it's the power you have in taking certain areas, especially U-Haul. I feel like once you can flash into U-Haul, it's a lot easier to take it. And that's such a pivotal point on this map, in my opinion, because if it's not U-Haul, it's other choke points. So once you close off that one area from, I guess, defender control, you have sight for a good amount of time.
Yeah, definitely. U-Haul is just one of the most powerful points on this map. Oh, this
Oh.
nade is going to do so much damage onto Bernina.
Oh no!
And oh no, she's taken out by Cass's boom bot, and that's going to allow them to push onto site. Lori gets one with her nade, however, onto Alex. But the plant is still going to go down in this.
Spike planted.
And Itma Han gets another pick onto Jens.
Oh no. Now it's just the retake, but they are at an advantage on the attacker side.
Last player standing.
Oh no, the arrow
my
too!
God.
Oh,
Cass with the 4K is able to get those picks, and she's gonna take the first round for her team, Sailor Scouts.
yeah, the 4K on that round. Just doing work. Now we're gonna see more of a B-side lane. And I'm interested because we have Sentinel presence on A, but we also have 3 people stacked on A.
Oh yeah, and they're going to have to make quick rotations. It was really unfortunate for Bernina to just be like sitting right there when the they weren't even going to check that angle, but the boom bot is what did it in for her.
We are seeing SMGs on the attacker side, and now the rotates are coming out. They maintain elbow.
Doesn't quite push into elbow. It looks like Alex doesn't want to contest these 2 elbow defenders, but she doesn't know that there are 2. But still is playing on the more careful side of things.
Oh.
She does get one, but it's immediately traded.
Standing ahead.
Cass is going to find another. Missed shots and Cass are just holding down sight here, and that's going to leave Panini on her own on the retake. I think she just passed by someone in the smoke. Did she just pass by?
Jance was just sitting right outside of the smoke. She missed her by just a little. But because of that, we are gonna see Built Butter going for full ARs. A bit of an advantage, but still, it's not really gonna hurt the attackers if they lose this because they are just doing a bonus.
Yeah, there's just only a few lives lost in that last round, so they still have some pretty stable economy just going for their bonus rounds.
Off.
Trying to take out some tripwires.
They push so far into showers. Oh, it's just
So now they're just going to go for the rotation now since they don't want to go for the showers push. Playing very slow, very quiet.
Gonna get read out by this.
Yeah, that recon is going to ping them out, and the hot hands is going out through the smoke, but they still have control of sight, and that nade zones out CT area so they can get that plant.
Spike planted.
rotates are coming in, but they are gonna get choked into these points. Oh wait, no, Flower Soul just enters site free.
Yeah, she just has her run it. She just has that run it back pop, and Cass has this rocket fuse, the showstopper. She's waiting for someone to. She can fire it, but unfortunately doesn't get any damage onto anyone. Jance, however, gets her 2K and Zyra another, so that makes it a 3v2 situation in favor of the attackers. 2v1 now. Oh, cannot shoot that boombot fast enough, and Cass gets her through a wall.
Oh, and just the smallest amount of health that Jance had when she teleported out of that.
It was just chipped down by Panini.
Yeah. And it looks like now we have our Sentinel present on B, but it looks like just Built Butter is gonna get a... Oh, Sailor Scouts is gonna get a read on this. They're gonna push A.
Lori just trying to get a little bit of damage here. Panini hiding in her smoke with a Bucky, so that can punish any attacker who tries to come through that area. But there's not a lot of defenders that are watching the showers. So Cass and Jance might actually get a good entry here. Oh, there's that breach ultimate, and it's going to take them on to site. Alex getting that first pick, and Lori trading for a teammate. But they're pushing on to site, and they cannot be stopped right now. Plant going down. All it Nahan has is a Bucky, and she's just trying to push these defenders here.
Ooh,
But she does find Cass.
Bullseye.
Oh,
It
nice
Nahan
shot.
clean with it onto Alex. Perfect headshot.
But it not Han. Yeah, they're so low.
9 HP and a Bucky and a Dream. And Jance gets her third pick of the round, taking out It Nahan. Was that a BM spray I saw?
The... I don't know, it's not BM. It's this is a team-based game. It can't be BM. Can't BM.
Oh, this is a nice
Looking at this, it seems like the attackers are just building an economy. Sailor Scouts is kind of just on a streak right now, and so Built Butter is really gonna have to change this around.
Once again, looking towards this A push, I'm still confused about what that Trevor is supposed to do. What that fault line is supposed to do.
Yeah, I think it's just supposed to like scare them off. I don't know.
Very quiet over here. Quiet downtown. Making their way downtown.
Walking fast.
On their way to B-side, literally does not see anyone. Probably wondering where Sailor Scouts is right now, because they're literally just nowhere.
Well,
Oh well.
Now they know.
Yeah, Alex and Miss Shots really work well together here, playing off of each other's flashes. Miss Shots getting that first pick on the A site, and all of the defenders making their rotations early. Plant has gone down, and Bernina is fighting Alex here. Gets one, but it's 30 HP, dismally low. Oh my god.
Boom bot
Lori.
just chasing.
Lori finding two. Cass almost escaped that. Unfortunately, she gets taken out by Lori. Another utility kill, and It Not Han cleaning up for their first round on the board.
Constant pings just to bait it out. And what you mentioned, you know, about just Miss Shots and Alex, I think. Alex,
I believe. Yeah.
Okay. They really work well off of each other. You saw that in the last round where Miss Shots just ulted and Alex just leered out of that, you know, despite them probably maybe having the chance of being caught off guard by Panini. They weren't because they timed that together, and so they were able to take sight and not have as many losses as they could have.
Yeah, and even with that loss last round, their economy is basically not affected at all.
There are some pretty significant forces into this, but by individual players, not by whole teams.
Nahan spotting out a few attackers here on the B site. But the A site defenders are still not rotating at all. They're just holding it down here because they know there are people here.
Yeah, it seems to be this duo of Jance and Cash pushing into showers. Now the whole team's here. The whole squad.
But the B site defenders are still holding it down. There's that opening flash. Unfortunately, Paranoia connects Alex to basically full blind as she's onto the site. But that showstopper that's been popped does not connect on Lori's part. So now the plant has gone down and they're just trying to... Oh, she shot through the smoke, pinged out by the spy cam. Lori taking out Alex's head. She's 13 HP though, dismally low, does not know all the damage that she just got onto Cast. And Panini gets another pick of her own. Lori and Panini doing so much work this round. And that's going to be their second round on the board.
Yeah, and it's crazy because you have, again, these quick executes after just so much silence because the timer is so low, they have to execute at that point. And the other team just meets them full force.
I think it's funny that they continually push on to this A site even though they know the Cypher utility is there.
Maybe like a challenge.
They just don't care.
They're willing to challenge it. They're going for it, sending it.
Yeah.
Deploying drone.
No, and this looks like a send.
Enemy
Full B side middle.
shot down.
They are just absolutely sending it. They're basically on a save, so they do not have that much to lose. You see that from the shadows come out, getting a little bit of information. Alex finding a pick with her sheriff, make a 4v4 situation, and the plant is going down.
Spike planted.
Unfortunate angle to hold on Zera's part.
Dead.
Oh, great flank by Flowerful. And all the defenders are finding their picks. It's just Alex left with this Vandal that she picked up, but it is not enough.
And that's another round for the defenders. They're starting to pick it up. And I'd say they've gotten more value out of their wins than Sailor Scouts has.
Usually when they finish off their rounds, most of them are still alive, so they do get a lot of economy out of it.
Yeah, and I felt like Sailor Scouts were losing a lot along the way. I mean, that's the thing that comes along with being an attacker. But still, to lose that many fights, you're not really going to gain much of an advantage in the future. Right now, though, the attackers do have 3 ults up, and we saw how Alex and Miss Shots played off of each other with that same ult, so I'm wondering if we'll see the same thing.
Yeah, the Rolling Thunder is a very powerful ult when it comes to taking sites. And there's that Lear. She's on site. Spike has been dropped. Oh my god. Flowerful gets one, however, and the Hunter's Fury is coming out, taking out a lot of damage onto these attackers, actually. Flowerful finding one. Unfortunately can't find another, but that was on the run it back. She still has another life left over, and Nahan cleaning up. That's a 4-4.
Oh, and that's just gonna not be good for them economic-wise. They're gonna have to go for SMGs this round. Meanwhile, look at Built Butter is just, they have a lot of cash to roll in. They could afford to just go wild for a few rounds.
They do have so much economy right now. They're basically just rolling in cash. They can do whatever, but I don't think they want to purposely lose any rounds.
Flash out.
I really think that that Bill Butter has just needed to get into the groove of things, be able to play this game, and it not Han finding that first pick onto missed shots. Another one with the shock dart onto Alex.
Oh, but look at this. Site is completely clear. Just as long as they get rid of the Cypher utility, they can take it. And now they will be aware that the attackers are on A side. We'll have to go the long way around, though.
Look at all of the defenders just rotating. It's like a conga line on the minimap. 3v5 situation, but time is ticking since they did have to make their rotation already. I think they know that many defenders are in the showers area. Flowerful taking out Zira, and Jance with the paranoia. They planted for showers. Unfortunately, she's gonna be... Oh my god, how does that showstopper not connect? Jance is just holding it down here, trying to pick up another guns, but that defuse is going to go out. Flowerful finding the last pick.
I was so surprised. How did that not hit? You know what? I think she was probably aiming for triple, but it was planted way closer than triple.
No, like, didn't she shoot it, like, at her feet? And I swear to God, Panini was, like, standing right in front of her and just didn't die.
No, that boombot could have been so great too, but that it was just like a missed opportunity, or like just the team just had each other's back, and so nothing could come out of it.
Cover going out.
Off your feet.
There's the rolling thunder.
Yeah.
I think the placement of it is really interesting because they don't try to take the entire site, just U-Haul. And Panini is going to find two opening picks. Jance missed shots trading. 3v3 situation early, but the spike still hasn't gone down. And that showstopper at the beginning of the round didn't find any value on Lori's part. Oh, Cass is taken out by Flowerful, distracted by that owl drone.
One enemy remaining.
And Vernina finds that information from her spy camp. Unfortunately, it not Han does work, takes out Jance before she can finish the teleport.
Question mark?
Question mark? It not Han is doing so much work, considering she's playing Sova and not any sort of duelist.
Yeah, and I think that's also something that's like scaring Sailor Scouts away from sites. Is that I feel like the minute that they see it not Han ping them out, I feel like they've chosen the other side at that moment. Might be me, but
Okay,
it feels like it.
let's get set up.
And we are gonna be seeing just a very mixed buy on Sailor Scouts' parts. They're just trying to recover whatever they can, but it's gonna come at a cost because forcing this much, they're never gonna be able to get back to stability if they keep going for these weird, I guess, Hail Marys.
She's gonna get a little bit of damage taken off from this Bucky, but not a lot.
Yeah, they're stuck at a long range fight that they can't win. A smoke here could help, but I don't think they have that option right now.
Smokes are such a scarce resource. Brim only has 3, Omen has 2, but they regenerate. Like, you just need to pick and choose or play double smokes.
I feel like if or play it, yeah, that's also a solution. They just need to get a little closer so that Cass can get some damage in. Oh, but
30 seconds
Lori
left.
gets it in
Lori.
first. And she
And
knows
she
where Cass
sees the
is.
tip of Cass's gun, so she's trying to wall bang her. Oh my god.
Enemy remaining.
Not the satchel, pushing her out, and that's going to be another pick. Jan's last player standing with this Vandal might actually have a save. Unfortunate, Lori connects with the headshot and a flawless round for our defending side.
Last round in the half.
Built Butters. It's kind of hard to say.
Yeah. And I don't know, this just seems like another round that could definitely go the way of built butter. But it won't really matter after, because let's hope that I'm hoping that Sailor Scouts can get something out of the pistol round and maybe build up some momentum, try to take back some rounds. Oh, stunned.
Come on, let's go!
Flowerful popping her run it back and finding the first headshot onto missed shots. That is such a good opening pick. The Empress has been popped. It takes out that. She doesn't know where the spy cam is. She's just randomly shooting. She does find another, however, and she has to reload. Takes out the pistol. Chips so much damage onto Lori. She's so low. Unfortunate, couldn't get traded by her teammate Jance. Already pushed into CT.
Switching sides.
Wow, that was just such a quick round. And just Flowerful, when she got that first pick, it was over.
Yeah, through the Cypher cage in onto missed shots, and that's their initiator, so it's all left up to like the duelist. But Breach is such a good first or second entry for getting those picks.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
Gonna be seeing more of a B-side lane. And it looks like the defenders are gonna just go outside and attack immediately. Aggression.
Well, we love to see aggression from our defenders. They're gonna get pinged out by this owl drone. However, that's been blinded by the Leer. And there's the flash coming out. The paranoia from the side connects, but Miss Shots is on the other side, and she's got a lot of, oh god, Alex just walks out right into this molly here. And Miss Shots is kind of trapped. She does get one pick, can't find second, it not on trading. And 4v1 situation, Lori getting that last pick onto her clone, and that's a 9-4.
I think that was such good synergy with Omen choosing to smoke that off, because then just Alex just walked right into it.
Goes there.
They had no idea that Molly was there.
And so since they did take that round, this gun advantage will go to the attacker side.
They decide to force up, as is customary now in Valorant.
The huge.
Shots finds the attacker presence. There are two defenders in hookah, however, and they're gonna get zoned out by this nade. Lori also finding a pick onto Alex. And Miss Shots finds the Bucky, but she can't get a lot of.
Oh
my
right
God.
click.
Amateur.
But she does find Lori in the end. Zira, however, is going to get taken out on site. That's a 4-2 situation. Miss Shots and Cass both zoned out here in hookah.
Last player standing.
Picks up the gun off her fallen teammate, ready to avenge her.
Do what little she can.
Oh, she finds one. But Panini is trading, and that is another round for Built Butter.
Yeah. I'm wondering, because it seems like Built Butter is electing to bonus some of their
This
weapons.
should do. This goes here.
They might be able to build up an economy and get things rolling. So this might go to Built Butter.
Shadows traveling.
Unfortunate breach flash timing. Unfortunately, Miss Shots does not peek off her flash, and Flowerful finds that pick.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Alex just trying to hold it down on site as the run it back is popped. She's being hard cleared, but she did not get cleared by Alex. Thank goodness.
Oh,
and Cass
that.
is gonna push past this nade. Unfortunately, Lori is the one gonna get that pick. 4-3 situation, and it's on the retake.
It bounced off her body.
Yeah.
Cutting their vision.
3v4. Oh,
She double taked that. 3v3.
oh, blinded.
Oh, Bernina fearlessly just hops right on into that. And Itnahan, last player standing. Jance finds that one. Alex with 3k as well, securing them another round on the board.
I can buy.
Oh, and now we are just seeing. I don't know. It looks like Built Butter is kind of struggling economically again, so they're not going to do much with it. Nobody really has an advantage at this point. It's kind of like up for grabs at the moment.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
They're just spraying through these smokes trying to find some damage, and Bernina has cleared out Hookah with the use of her spy cam. It looks like she's not looking to push it until she can get some info onto someone on site. Oh, they're just...
Figuring something out. Oh, she found the camera.
Yeah, they were just looking at each other through the cams.
Very slow push. Seems like they're getting a read on the Cypher being on B side, so they're gonna elect to rotate at A and then might full send it once the timer reaches a certain point.
Scanning ahead.
Electing for U-site control, or U-haul control here instead of taking the entire site. Flowerful finding that first pick, and they're just full sending it onto site here. All the defenders making their rotations, and the Empress has been popped.
Spike planted.
Ooh.
Alex gets that first pick, gets that pick onto Itnahan, but they still haven't pushed on site. That paranoia connecting. Don't peek off of it yet though, but they're going to be zoned out by that nade, and they're going to have to run. Bernina does get that pick onto Alex, however. All the trades coming out in favor of our attackers, Built Butters, and Jansen's last person standing. Flowerful finding that final one.
You know, that was so crazy because watching Flowerful play that round, she was very smart about picking and choosing her fights. I think she just switched off automatically, and because of that, she was able to trade fights that she shouldn't have even been taking in the first place had she not been zoned out of lamps.
Yeah, she really is leading her team right now in the way that she just is not afraid to charge onto sites.
Ooh. Nice pick.
Yeah, they don't know. I'm sure they don't know about this double hold in Garden. And Alex finds pick on to Flowerful. She's just hiding under a hookah now. It's like they've opted to go back market. Cass is going to hear that rotation.
Ooh.
Oh, she dinks one, and she's going to throw the nade. She's being chased.
One of them is separated from the other. Oh, teleporting onto site. Nobody's gonna be present at the moment.
The showstopper is also out, and she fires blindly into CT. No damage to be found there. The nade also goes out. Still no damage though.
And this is a Bucky, a Spectre, and a Sheriff on the retake. This is not good.
Alex does get one, however, Lori finds two of her own. Cass looks down at the wrong time, and Vernina finds that pick. Alex, even with her Phantom, cannot do enough, and Lori gets that last one and makes it up to match point.
Match point.
And that was such a quick, I guess,
I need this.
turnaround. Right now, we do see those defenders do have a chance. They do have 3 ults up. One of them's pretty significant retake ult, so they have a chance of taking back a site should they lose it.
Yeah, they do have a lot of very powerful ults like the Rolling Thunder, as well as the Neural Theft. So and plus they did save up for match point, knowing that they would need the economy if they lost that round. So they do have a chance of taking this back.
Just narrowly avoiding the stun.
Reina kill.
Ooh, Vernina wins that.
Nina takes out Alex in showers, and that's pretty much a free A site, but that means the defender is going to rotate back to try and support her teammate Cass here. And Lori is just trying to find some way onto site. Yeah, look at the A defenders. They're still sticking on the A site here.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Made an impact by just getting that one kill and refusing to rotate. Ooh, Flowerful.
Powerful with the 2K on the run it back after it's been popped. And that means a lurk for Vernina. She's going to get a good flank onto them. And Vernina is going to be able to get onto site. Cass finds one, but she's being zoned by the Hunter's Fury.
Did they kill their own teammates?
Situation.
In the Han kill Lori?
Did you kill? Wait, oh my god.
Oh, the sacrifices.
Oh, Cass gets it's the Han. She has a showstopper.
Oh!
Flowerful peeks her at the wrong time, and I think she also kind of fired that one onto herself. So
Yeah, this is
it is a combination.
Yeah.